Hello everybody and welcome to Pokemon Silver. My name's Cody.
And my name is Josh Jepson.
So, Pokemon Go's been out recently and it's been making me want to play some classic Pokemon, but I guess when you say classic Pokemon that's different for everyone. But for me, I loved the original Red and Blue, which came out when I was 8 or so, even if the Pokemon cards got banned at my school.
Same.
And a newsletter got sent around to everyone at my school telling stories about how kids were summoning demons or something and learning about summoning psychic Pokemon in basements.
That sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay?
Look,
I think they're confused.
They were very confused, Josh. That was the whole point. They had no idea what was going on and they were scared. But, you know, look, what happened is I gave this kid a Marchop card because he was like, oh, Pokemon, and I was like, let me get you started. I've got a spare Marchop card. And so I gave him the Marchop card, Josh.
You are a kind soul, Cody.
And do you know what he did when they got the newsletter?
What?
He burned it in a fire.
Wow.
I mean, we were 10.
Rude.
But, you know, it's like, you could have given me
right?
back the evil Marchop. I know it's going to steal my soul, but, you know.
Wait, hang on. So this newsletter saying that Pokemon was evil and demonic went around, and this kid actually thought it was evil and demonic, so he burned it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah, so, look, Red and Blue, we're off track already, but that's fine. Red and Blue are great, but I thought that Gold and Silver, and Crystal, of course, really improved a lot of things about it. Not just the technical aspects. I'm of the opinion that the technical side of the game, the UI, the ease of use, that stuff gets better with every generation. Like, in the original Red and Blue, if your Pokemon box was full, and you tried to catch a Pokemon, it would just reject it. It would say, you can't catch that Pokemon. Instead of just moving you to a new box. And that's one of the ease of use changes that they made for Pokemon Silver.
I was actually slightly disappointed when Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald came. Oh, hey, Peekaboo! When Ruby and Sapphire came out, I was actually kind of disappointed at some of the things that they had taken out of Gold and Silver and Crystal, like the day-night cycle and that kind of thing, because there's so many things about that like completely changed the game. Like the fact that you can catch certain Pokemon at certain times of the day. That's something that was totally cool to me when I was a kid. Yeah.
I guess, you know, that's the kind of thing where there's always something in every generation that they wish they would have brought back. Like, Pokemon X and Y, I think the best thing about it is the fashion. I think you've got to have fashion. You gotta have fashion. You gotta have fashion. That's just the rule. And, you know, like every generation's had some cool little mini games or whatever that they've just sort of tried a new one and then thrown out the old one. Yeah. Which is, you know, it's a bit of a shame, but yeah, I think technically speaking, every Pokemon generation gets consistently better. But in terms of the world, in terms of the character of the region and the charm and the, you know, how memorable each area is, I thought that this was the pinnacle. The fact not only the Johto region, but also the fact that you can go back to the region from the original game, Kanto.
Yeah. And that was like that was a huge selling point for this game for me as well.
Yeah. And that was just like amazing because it was 2 years. I think canonically it's meant to be like 2 years after the original. Because in Pokemon Gold and Silver, of course, you can see the trainer from the original game. He's like post-game content.
Yeah.
And you know, apparently he's been training in the mountains for a couple of years, so that should be fun if we ever get that far. I shouldn't be selling out my Let's Play as not finished already, but
if we get that far, if we actually finish it, yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I think for me, Crystal is my favorite of the three, and also of
Josh, what
all
day
of the
is
it? For me, it's Friday.
All right, I think it's still Friday here. Josh, is it daylight savings time there?
Here it is daylight savings time.
Okay,
for you,
so
it would not be.
It's not daylight savings time here. Probably. Look, I'm not an expert at daylight savings time because I'm not a farmer. And for about the last 10 years, I've completely ignored day and night as a cycle of when to go to sleep.
Yeah, I think daylight savings is basically useless unless you are a farmer.
Right, like it's the kind of thing that's like, well...
And even then I feel like it's kind of useless. Just, like, figure it out.
Yeah. Just figure it out. That's what I always say about daylight savings. It's a bit useless. There's a movie on TV. Stars dot the sky as two boys ride on a train. I'd better get rolling too. Do you know what this reference is, Josh?
I don't.
It's some sort of movie reference, I believe, but it might be like a Japanese movie reference.
Oh well, that's very informative. Thank you for telling me what the reference is.
Probably. Professor Elm is waiting for you. Hurry up, baby. You don't need to call me names. So I'm fine. I'm going. And here's the traditional.
Such a baby.
Yeah. Here's the traditional guy who hangs out in your hometown and is really excited about some dumb thing, and just wanders in a circle.
Usually technology.
Yeah, it's usually technology, which is pretty great as far as I understand it.
Yeah, science is cool.
Oh yeah, no, it's the future. So this is Elm's house apparently. Hi Cody, my husband, always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research...
Wait a minute, hey, hold on.
Yeah?
Hang on. Professor Elm is married?
Yeah, well he's got a kid apparently, and a wife.
I actually never knew about that. I don't think I've ever gone in this house.
Well, you should maybe explore a bit more. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. Look, you learn new things every day. I learned that I'm not under daylight savings right now. You learned that Professor Elm has a family. We're all learning things. Ooh, alright. And
that's what this is all about.
Let's see what's in this house. Something that Josh has never seen before?
No, I've been in here.
Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. Josh, did you know this?
What?
It is? By Professor Elm's finding. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution, but not on his family, which apparently no one knows about. I wish I could be a researcher like him. You can.
So wait, hang on a second. So Ash doesn't want to evolve as Pikachu because he wants Pikachu to stay in his purest form. Why don't he get a Pichu instead?
Well, because Pichu's pretty stupid and damages itself every time it attacks.
Oh man, poor Pichu.
Hey, who's this? So... No, you do the voice, Josh.
Okay. So, this is the famous ELM POKÉMON Lab. I don't know why he sounds like a gruff. What are you staring at?
Ow!
Get out of here, baby!
Yeah, baby. Go to Professor Elm's house, baby. Wait, Cody, they're not gonna let... Look, I just want to go into the tall grass where the Pokemon are. What's your problem? I'm just going into the tall grass.
You can't... Cody, you can't go to the tall grass without Pokemons!
I can! I've done it in Pokemon Go!
Oh, well, you have lots of Pidgeys to protect you.
But you don't actually get into any Pokemon battles in Pokemon Go. You just toss Pokeballs at them until they give up.
That's true.
So, you know.
Great quality game.
Quality game. Cody, there you are. That's true. That's a philosophical statement, alright. What I'd expect from a professor. I needed to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. See, that's a good name. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. I bet you get that email every day. I bet he's a conspiracy. Someone called Mr. Pokemon. You know he's got his own blog and keeps spouting conspiracy theories about, like, you know, home medicine or whatever.
So wait, is his actual last name Pokemon?
I don't know if it's his, like, business name.
Like, what's his first name? Ben? Like, Ben Pokemon? Like, what? Like,
yeah, it's good old Barry Pokemon.
Could be could be Catch, I guess. Catch Pokemon, and then it's just really confusing.
So, first Pokemon we've got here is a Cyndaquil.
Which is what you should be getting.
So, we'll think over it carefully. Because our partner is important, Josh.
Yes.
Oh, this is a Totodile.
Which you should be getting if you don't get
Do you want
Cyndaquil.
Totodile, the water Pokemon? I'll think about it. Your partner is important, yeah. It's a good point. Professor Elm. And oh no! It's this thing! Do you want Chikorita? No! I think I'll take the fourth Pokemon in this bin. The Rapper from the snack Professor Elm ate.
That sounds like a great Pokemon.
It's not giving me the option to select it as my party member.
Your partner is important.
Yeah, my partner is important. Alright. So I think when I played the original Silver, Totodile was my choice.
Totodile's pretty boss.
Because Totodile's pretty great. I think it was also the choice of... If anyone watched past the first Twitch Plays Pokemon stream onto the second one, they went on to play Gold and Silver. After they did Red, I believe. And that was actually a pretty entertaining run too. And I thought it was pretty great. We're going to have to give it a nickname.
Ooh,
what have you got, Josh?
You should name it Flow Rider. Like the rapper, because there's lots of alligators in Florida.
Look, that's stupid enough that I'm going to go with it, Josh. Let's name all of our Pokemon after rappers. I can't wait to find Kanye West and 50 Cent.
Jay-Z.
And Jay-Z.
Hey man, you always need to have a theme, alright?
Yeah.
You gotta have a theme.
And of course Pitbull, because there is a... This is the generation that has a dog Pokemon, right?
Yes, yeah, you got Houndoom.
Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up. Cody got Elm's phone number.
Man, Cody,
cool.
you're really great at getting them digits.
Oh yeah, that's what, that's what they say. Mr. Worldwide, great at getting those digits. Spanish girls. See, I'm an expert rapper already. Cody, I want you to have this for your errand. Cody received potion.
You did it, Cody.
I did it.
You won the game.
I won. Wow.
So what's our next objective, Cody? Are you going to catch a Pokemon on the first route?
I don't believe we have any Pokeballs, but why not?
I think we get them though, don't we? Like,
I don't know. Maybe this guy will give us a Pokeball. Pokemon hide in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out?
Oh, right. That's not until you can. All right, gotcha.
All right. Well, that's all right. Let's head along and avoid every Pokemon.
It's been a long time since I played this generation, though.
Yeah.
I played it a lot as a kid, and I have some like really, really fantastic memories of like sitting on the porch, in the middle of the summer. We had like a screened-in porch, and I would just sit at the table on the porch underneath the one light that we had.
Yeah.
Playing Pokemon Crystal on my Game Boy Color. It was great. It was good memories. I love those summers.
There's the greatest of nemesis, a tree, which apparently is too much effort for him to walk through. So instead, we're going to go through the dangerous tall grass.
I love how the tall grass is considered more dangerous than like a tree falling over on you when you cut it down.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Different kinds of Pokemon appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you gotta look everywhere. That's true.
Yeah, you can go up there and you get them Geodude. I think you can get a Phanpy up there too, can't you?
A Phanpy?
A Phanpy!
Sorry, that's my only chug. If you watched a stream with me and Josh back a while back, I had this Chugga Conray impression, which consisted entirely of me saying a Phanpy over and over again.
He has impressions for everyone, and they're all super accurate.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's me, Josh Jepson. I'm doing some stuff.
But you knew that already.
But you knew that already, obviously. I'm really great at verses and winning them.
I like how you just added obviously.
Obviously.
Makes you sound super douchey. Obviously, you knew that already.
Everyone's heard of me.
Everyone has heard of me, dude. It's true. Everyone in the world.
Oh, look, don't make me feel bad. Look, okay, I'm gonna go take this tour because when I didn't, he said, oh, it's something that I enjoy doing. He's like, well, just guilt trip me. Like, fine, I'm gonna take your tour. Like, I don't want to make this old man sad.
You're gonna make the old man cry.
This is a Pokemon Center.
You baby.
You baby, they heal your Pokemon in no time at all. Obviously. But you knew that already. You'll be relying on them a lot, but you'd better learn about them. Well, I wonder what this is with Mart written on it. Oh, it's a Pokemon Mart. They sell bowls for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items.
If you read it backwards, it's a tram.
So true, Josh. It's irrelevant, but it's so true. So, if you're wondering about irrelevant, that's also an inside joke from about 10 minutes ago that
I was trying to think of like an elephant fact that I could follow up that with. Like I don't know anything about elephants.
Well, Josh, we were just talking about Phanpy.
Oh my god! We were just talking about Phanpy. Phanpy is not irrelevant. Phanpy is totally relevant.
Yeah, he's the most relevant of all.
Yes.
And we got a map card. And our Pokegear now has a map. Cool.
Yeah, I think the Pokegear is my favorite version of, like, the tech that trainers get in all of the games. They get, like, the Poke-Etch at one point.
Yeah.
And the Pokenav. Although the Pokenav in Emerald is actually pretty much just Pokegear.
Yeah, well, I'm going to see you guys in the next episode.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to.
No, you're going to be there too.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Fine, we're extending this episode.